I mean, Beefeater 24, I'd been making gin for 40 years before they asked me to develop this. Beefeater 24 is built absolutely on the heritage of Beefeater.
Right.
What I've tried to do is maybe produce something for the 21st century and look at the flavors and how they work. And tea was my inspiration for that. How we make our Beefeater gin is we first of all buy all the botanicals to the recipe that is set. Then what happens is we start with neutral alcohol, very strong, pure spirit,
Right.
about 96% alcohol. We put that into our stills, our traditional copper stills, and then we add all the botanicals in their natural form. And for Beefeater, we leave it to steep for 24 hours, that's where the name comes from,
Right.
to really develop those flavors.
Right.
And then we fix them on day 2 by distilling. Basically, people don't drink gin straight. There's always something else that happens to it. That's why it needs to be versatile and it needs to be in balance.
So with the new Beefeater 24, what are some of the great cocktails that you can make with it that's different than the regular Beefeater gin?
So we made iced tea and used that as a mixer. We made gin and iced tea is a fantastic drink.
Yeah.
Squeeze a lemon, mint sprig, beautiful drink.
Yeah.
Very, very simple to make, really, really nice, refreshing. But then we made syrups out of the tea, infused the tea into the gin, and just tried to find as many ways as we could. And we came up with quite a range. We had a pretty good party last night. All the drinks there were tea-based cocktails, so we had four tea drinks. One was made with Earl Grey tea in a punch style with lots of fruit in there, some lillet as well. We had a drink made with Lapsang Souchong tea, so it's that very smoky. The tea leaf is smoked with pine chips, so it's this real smoky character. So we had some of that in there. We had an English breakfast drink where I've tried to get as many breakfast ingredients as I can into a cocktail. So I've infused the gin with English breakfast tea, put some marmalade, shaking that with some marmalade. There's some orange in there, so that's
And bacon?
Do you know what, we're toying with the idea of serving it with some really crispy bacon on as a little side garnish to it, so just as a bit of fun. But it's a really tasty drink, so you've got 4 ingredients and the egg white as well in there, so we're shaking it hard with some egg white, so it becomes a kind of sour but tart drink, so it's a very, very tasty little number, that one. That went down quite well. And then another one where we used sencha. In fact, I used the actual sencha tea that goes into Beefeater 24, make that into an iced tea with an almond syrup, just a nice, simple, long, refreshing drink. So yeah, we've been having quite a bit of fun with that recently.
Do you want to say something about this cocktail?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Okay, so the 24th Symphony, Beefeater 24 base. There's dill bitters, rosemary syrup, vanilla cognac, chartreuse rinse, and then orange blossom water spritz on top.
Cheers.
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 Girls come to town